Hey, thanks for stopping by. Health and happiness to you. I'm Skol, and today we're going to do tabletop review of the new Indian head model from Risner, available at traditionalpocketknives.com. Available today, November 2025. This is their latest batch. So this is based off of the Kentucky Holler Jack model. The first batch of Kentucky Holler Jacks, they sold out. I missed the entire run back then, and they had an Indian head with red bone in that batch, and those sold out. So here's a new batch of Kentucky Holler Jacks coming in. Some of the models are already out, and prices are a little bit lower too because they went with acrylic on some of these. So this is red pearl acrylic this time. It's got different looks as you change the light on it. We got one 54 cm steel. It's a spear point slip joint. Show you here. Got Indian head, and then their in-house brand C. Risner. 154 cm, and then that Indian head logo is also a trademark owned by traditionalpocketknives.com. So let's do lengths real quick. So we got a handle length, 3.5 inches. You can see that. And then you got a blade length, 2 5/8 total blade length. Overall length, just a bit over 6 inches. But you can see you can get a full 4-finger grip, no problem. You could have that third finger maybe fall in there, and you still got room for your pinky. You got a lot of room up here, and then you can choke up a little bit, get the jimping, reach out with your thumb, no problem. You can see the back spring, nice and flush. Looks very nice. Nice jimping. Spear point. Got a long pull. You got stainless steel bolsters, 3 flutes here, 1 flute there. Red pearl acrylic scales. You got a shield with the Indian head logo. Looks nice and crisp. Got a lot of glare coming out here. I was looking forward to this since I missed the last batch. I wanted to get a new Indian head. So here you see I got one of the old ones. And this has the old logo with it says 1902. Basically this logo is based off of an Indian head penny, like a 1902 Indian head penny. And I actually have one here. So you can see the Indian head logo is based off of the penny. I'll just do a quick history of the penny. So the artist that designed the Indian head penny, he said he was using the statue of Venus as an inspiration for Lady Liberty. So that's actually a girl. Most people assume it's a boy. That's like Lady Liberty, and then used the Statue of Liberty as inspiration. Also has the spike crown around the head, but he switched it to a Indian headdress feathers. So I got Lady Liberty, and probably won't be able to see it. This one's a little bit circulated, so it says Liberty across the forehead. When you got a crisp new one, you can read it. I can read it on here, but I'm not sure if you can pick it up on the camera. Across the headband, it says Liberty. And then this one has 9 feathers, just like the logo, which is based off of the penny. And here on this old one, you can see, let's get it focus. Now we got, there it says C. Risner, Indian head. It's got 2 Indian heads. And then here it says Indian head on the blade, handmade Germany. So this is a older model. Mr. Risner was friends with Mr. Burns. So Mr. Burns is the one that invented the Indian Head brand name. He owned a company named Buck Creek Knives. He was friends with Mr. Risner, but then when Mr. Burns died in 1985, Mr. Risner acquired the Indian Head trademark and kept the line going. So this is a C. Risner version of Indian Head. And then Mr. Risner's grandson, Austin Jackson, kept the business going. So at traditionalpocketknives.com, still uses his grandpa's name, C. Risner, as the in-house exclusive brand name. That says Indian Head, and on this side it says C. Risner. So I'll just finish looking at the details. You can see where the scales transition in the corners perfectly. I'll get all the detail. And the other side. And we'll do the walking talk. So you got a half stop. And very nice. I think it's a 5 out of 10 pull. Kind of easy, 5 out of 10. And 5 out of 10 that way. Closing, that's a little bit more springy. I'm going to give that a 6 or a 7 on the close right there. And maybe a 5 or a 6 the rest of the way. For some reason it closes harder than it opens. It's easier on the open. Easy open, a little bit more tension, especially right here on the close. You got the easy open groove there, plus the long pull. It's real easy to pinch and grab and pull. Super easy. So here's the latest version of the Indian Head. These are out today. They're out now. November 2025. I actually got one of these for my boy. I made a deal. If he gets a 3.5 GPA first quarter, he'll get a Indian Head knife, and red is his favorite color, and his nickname is Chief, just like his great grandpa's nickname was Chief. He decided to grab the same nickname. So my son Chief, he earned one of these knives for getting good grades in the first quarter. Also wanted to talk about the exclusive slip. So you can pick these up at traditionalpocketknives.com as well. So you can see the two Indian Heads there on the leather slip. These are very nice. So let's close and put it in there. I usually try to put the widest part of the knife at the top. So this part is the widest. And you just drop it right in, real easy. I like using a pocket slip with slip joints. It's comfortable to carry and it kind of protects the knives. These slip joints I think are like works of art. So keep it nice and comfy. So I think I covered everything I was planning. You also get a nice box with artwork and you get a sticker. And on the back, it's the Kentucky Hollerjack model of knife designed by Austin Jackson. So traditionalpocketknives.com. Go get them before they sell out. Very nice. Thanks for stopping by, and always carry a knife.